start something, and not tomorrow, not next day, today, now. What we can do, we can start thinking, because the IP crime, it's dangerous for our health, but it's very dangerous for the environment health, and not in the last for the society health. And for this we must understand how expensive is a t-shirt counterfeiting. Because it's not cheap, it's expensive. It's expensive for our health, it's expensive for our health society, for our environment, but this must be transferred from the education, from the teacher. And for example, in Romania we are starting some campaign to the teacher, to explain them, to make some lesson. We have more than 1 million children to participate for this type of the lesson, to understand how the danger is for them, because it's very important to understand, because many times, for example, yesterday, I'm arrived here in Bulgaria and I'm walking for the street, and some street in some corner somebody sell some t-shirt. And I asked for somebody to want to buy this type of t-shirt. It's sure it's counterfeited or maybe still, but it's not legal. And I say, you know it's dangerous? And I say, no, why? It's a big brand from the t-shirts. I want this, but I try to explain, because what they are read on the label is not inside from the product. And for this, the cancer or some problem from his skin there can be. And they say, oh, I don't think this, and they don't buy. I don't think this is the method, or this is the method. It's important to start something, to make something. And what we can do is to put for the consumers all the tools in their hand to choose and to take the action. And what we can do, we can start to download the InfoCons app, go to the Google Play, to Huawei, or to App Store, and have access for all the emergency number. You can make a complaint. You make something. You must to do something, not only for us, for our children, and for our society, because we want to have somebody to be creative, to make new song. Yeah? But for this, they must have the security, his creativity. It's not only for the money. It's only for to know it's our property, it's our creativity. And for example, somebody for me, for example, I have a huge respect for the composer, because I don't understand how with 7 notes they can create 12 notes, they can create a new melody or something like this. But when you are go to drive to the car and listen some melody and you say, wow, it's nice, or okay, not only to pay, but this guy must tomorrow to make another melody, another another song. But all of this, the society can be working together. We can working only. And for this, in the moment, the people, the authority, the police, the state authority, everybody from this room, everybody for all the city are understand we are the consumers. Everything are changed. Our focus is for the consumers, the police is focused for the consumers, the company are focused for the consumers, the intellectual property is for the consumers, and the intellectual property crime, they are focused on all the consumers. All the time the consumers is in the middle of the stage, and for this we must make something more. We must make something more in every day, not only to wait somebody or make something. We can make something in every day, to make a complaint, to know when I don't know, for example, in the small coffee time, I see some fruit or something, but don't have a label. I don't know, they have allergen, they have okay or no. It's a problem. It's a problem for the consumer protection minimum rule. And I think it's very important to take attitude. And for this, I think this is the way to start something, to educate for children, to educate the consumers, to give for the consumers some tools to take attitude. And what I think it's very important maybe to make a surveillance or a study. For example, we are called to the police in Brussels or in Rome, in Sofia or in Bulgaria or in, I don't know, in Italy. And I say, I find a counterfeit product. What will happen? the time to the reaction for this? I think this type is important to understand the society is not only in the state authority, not only in some office. It's very important to go down in the street and to make educate and give inform.
Okay, many thanks to you.